So as I said, I'm going to start shrink wrapping it, or heating it in the middle. I'm going to be rotating it as I do, and once I get it kind of snug around in this middle section, snug and smooth, then I'm going to start working it one way or another, rotating it as I do it. As it shrinks, it's going to kind of naturally squeeze it and work the air bubbles and excess epoxy towards the ends. Last time I did this with a hair dryer, just one of these dollar store ones. This one, you see it? Yeah, it worked. It was real slow. This one's a dual heat gun. I'm gonna start on low and just see how it goes. I don't want to burn this stuff either. Kind of judging for myself how hot it is, how close. So that's, we'll see. It's gonna start. I'll keep moving all the time. Something here. You can actually see this chasing out some of the air bubbles. There's a big air bubble right there. So I gotta work that. I got this real tight right here. So this bubble doesn't want to go that way. As you can see, it's kind of moving around under there. And that would stay a weakness. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna let this tube cool down a little bit because that's pretty hot to the touch. And I'm gonna actually kind of try to work that way. Probably should take care of the burn on my arm first, but then we will continue. A couple spots where there's actually, looks like there were pinholes, and this is actually epoxy that's running out of the little hole off of this thing, which is okay because it's also forcing some air out that hole. You can still see there's a little bit of air trapped underneath around here. You know, and it's not going to be perfect. But, and reflections are your friend too. You can see, like there's a lot of wrinkles. As I heat this up, those wrinkles are going to go away. And the reflection's going to straighten out. All right, I cleaned off some of the excess of the epoxy that squeezed out through the pinholes. And now basically what I do is I go down and I'm just looking for any huge ripples. Areas that I might want to give a little bit more heat to. Yeah. Like right here. See if I can pick this up. Okay, right there. Little ripple right there. See if I can catch this as I get rid of it. I'm not going to do all of this on video just because I need to be able to turn it and, you know, more than just show and tell. I want to make sure that I get a good product here. So let's see if I can get a picture of that. So there's a couple more. I'm going to try to get rid of those. Yeah, that may be a little bit of a spot that didn't get a ton of epoxy on it, but yeah, and you can see there's a little push on it. So there's an air bubble under there. That's the problem. I've been trying to decide whether when I see an air bubble like that, if I should poke it with a pin and see if I can get that out, or if I just, yeah, that one I think I don't know if I'm gonna be able to focus on this very well, but so this is this spot where I can see, if you see that, there's a little air moving. So just right here, just give it one tiny little poke, that razor, and let's see if that did it. A little better. Yeah. You can actually see it bubbling out. Okay, so that was a good decision. So I'm going to turn off the camera. I'm going to kind of go around, look for some of these spots and see if I can express the air out through these little spots. Well, I'm going to call that good enough. Got all the big ripples out. When I take that off, that's going to be fairly smooth. We'll sand it a little bit because I want it to take primer and paint. But yeah, that is fiberglassing a tube.